This one tool alone took the place of a full screwdriver set, a knife, a pair of pliers, and a wire cutter that used to live in 4 different drawers. That's the Gerber Suspension NXT, and it's just the first one on this list. 12 tools. Every one of them actually replaced something specific in my garage. Not in theory, actually did it. Let's get into it. Gerber Suspension NXT, $47.80. 23,759 reviews, 4.6 stars. 12 functions in 1 body needle nose pliers, wire cutters, a serrated and a plain edge blade, cross driver, flathead, can opener, bottle opener, scissors, all locked into a stainless steel frame that's under 10 ounces. Here's the honest part, it's not going to outcut a dedicated pair of side cutters or outdrive a real screwdriver on a big job. But for the stuff that comes up constantly, the quick fix, the thing you grab without thinking, this is genuinely what ends up in my hand before I even consider walking to the toolbox. DEWALT 20V Oscillating Multi-Tool Kit, $139. 12,498 reviews, 4.8 stars. Brushless motor, 3 speeds, up to 20,000 RPM. And it takes basically any accessory brand thanks to the universal adapter, not just DEWALT's own. This replaced my jigsaw for flush cuts, my detail sander for tight corners, and this one actually surprised me. It handles grout removal between tile better than the dedicated grout tool I bought specifically for that job and then never used again. Quick change accessories, no wrench needed. This is the one on the list that does the most different jobs without feeling like it's compromising on any single one of them. DEWALT FLEXTORQ Right Angle Adapter, $21.57. 1,331 reviews, 4.7 stars. This one's simple. It clips onto a drill or impact driver you already own and turns it into a right angle tool for the spaces a normal drill physically can't reach behind a cabinet. Between studs, tight corners. Rare earth magnet holds the fastener so you can drive one-handed. Metal gear case, rated for 10 times longer gear life than the plastic versions. $22 replacing what would have been buying an entire separate right angle drill I'd use maybe 4 times a year. Easy call. Klein Tools 32305 Ratcheting Screwdriver, 1998. 8,783 reviews, 4.7 stars. 15 functions, 14 double-sided bits stored right in the handle, plus a 1/4-inch nut driver. Ratcheting mechanism means you're not lifting and repositioning between every single turn. This replaced an actual screwdriver set that used to live in a bin, half the bits always missing. Now it's all in one handle, and none of it wanders off. Eight-in-one multi-blade hand saw, $19.98. 2,341 reviews, 4.5 stars. One handle, 8 interchangeable blades, drywall, hacksaw, jab saw, wood cutter, covering metal, plastic, plywood, lockback mechanism, holds whatever blades in firmly in place. This replaced 3 separate saws that used to hang on my pegboard, taking up space for jobs I did maybe once a season each. Now it's one compact tool and a handful of blades in a drawer. Klein Tools 69149P Electrical Test Kit, $35.99. 3,933 reviews, 4.6 stars. This bundles a digital multimeter, a non-contact voltage tester, and an outlet tester into one kit. Multimeter reads up to 600 volts. tests continuity. The non-contact tester lights up red and beeps the second it detects voltage from 50 to 1000 volts, so you know before you touch anything. This replaced two separate tools I used to keep in different drawers and inevitably could never find both of at once. Now it's one case, everything together. Rack Super Universal Socket. $9.99. 18,902 reviews. 4.5 stars. 54 spring-loaded steel rods that instantly conform to whatever bolt or nut you press onto them. Covers standard 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch and metric 7 to 19 millimeters. $10 replacing an entire socket set for the odd fastener, the stripped bolt. The thing that's not quite a standard size. Not going to replace a real mechanics set for serious work, but for the random stuff, it's shockingly close to that one tool does it all promise that most gadgets like this don't actually deliver on. Mr. Rui 10-in-1 Putty Knife. $7.54. 1,342 reviews. 4.8 stars, actually the highest rating on this entire list. Stainless steel blade, hammer end built in, scrapes paint, opens cans, pulls nails, cleans rollers, applies and removes putty. This one replaced an actual hammer for small tasks, a paint scraper, and a can opener I kept losing. $7 is almost nothing for how often this thing gets picked up. EDCFANS Folding Utility Knife. $7.54. 1,367 reviews. 4.2 stars worth being up front. This is the lowest rating on the list. It's a budget multifunction tool. Solid for general carry, not a replacement for a dedicated heavy-duty version of each function. That said, box cutter, small saw, Phillips, slotted, and hex screwdrivers. All in one folding body with a lock that keeps it secure during use. For light daily tasks, it does genuinely replace a box cutter and a small screwdriver I used to carry separately. Just know what tier you're buying into at this price. GOOLOO A3 Jump Starter with Air Compressor. $28.49. 4,548 reviews. 4.5 stars. This one replaced 4 separate things I used to keep in my trunk: a jump box, a tire inflator, a phone charger, and a flashlight. 3,000 amps, jumps engines up to 9 liters gas or 6.5 diesel. 150 psi air compressor with 5 inflation modes. Built-in LED light. USB charging for your phone. Genuinely one of the better consolidation wins on this whole list. 4 tools down to 1, and every one of those functions actually works, not just technically included. coobeast Preset Torque Screwdriver Set. $25.45. 1,869 reviews. 4.6 stars. 10 to 70 inch-pounds, accurate to within 2 inch-pounds, audible click when you hit your preset value. Comes with 12 bits made of S2 tool steel. This replaced eyeballing torque on delicate hardware bike components, scope mounts, small electronics, and either stripping a screw from too much force or having something back out from not enough. It's a screwdriver and a torque wrench in one tool, and for anything precision sensitive, that combination is genuinely worth having. Last one, DEPSTECH Cordless Rotary Toolkit. $39.99. 2,279 reviews, 4.5 stars. 8 volt, 5 variable speeds up to 30,000 RPM, 127 accessories included, And it's compatible with Dremel and other brand attachments too, so you're not locked into buying their specific accessories going forward. This replaced a sander, an engraver, and a polishing tool that used to be 3 separate purchases. Type-C fast charging, under £1, and it actually remembers your speed setting for a few minutes, so you're not resetting it constantly on a short job. That's the 12. A few of these genuinely cut my toolbox in half. A couple are more like really useful than total replacement. I tried to be honest about which is which as we went. Which one of these is actually replacing something in your garage right now? Tell me in the comments, I actually read them. New tool videos every single day on ToolDrop. Next video tools most people own the wrong version of and don't even realize it. Subscribe, hit the bell, you won't miss a drop.